Good. So here we are on the ferry to go to Manly Beach. It's a manly ferry, you might say. Don't know if that's a juxtaposition of words or whatever. People getting on. It leaves in about 5 minutes. So we're off to one of the famous beaches of Sydney, Manly Beach. So this is Manly Wharf at Manly Beach. Manly Beach is basically a suburb of Sydney, I guess. Took us about 30 minutes on the ferry to get here. We've just got an information map and we're figuring out where we're going to go. And we'll see from there. So this is walking towards the beach, Manly. See palm trees. It's quite warm today already. It's 10:46 and I don't know what it is, but it's up in the upper 20s anyways. And this is Manly Beach. Surf's up, dude.
Going to room up in here.
Okay, so this is Shelly Beach. You can see scuba divers and snorkelers. Looks very popular. So, more of the beach. From a lookout point along the trail we're following. So the trail is now taking us through some bushy pieces here. What's that?
There's something there. It looks like a lizard.
Oh, here, lizard, 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 lizard. Yeah, there's a lizard. It probably eats people. Gonna get a bigger box. And Walter's just leading me down the garden path through this woods here.
Okay.
Now, go that way, it looks more worn. So this is the North Head, so it says on the map. And it's sort of a trail through scrub brush or whatever you want to call this. This is where we came from. This is where we're going. And we'll see where this leads. Okay, I don't know where we're going, but Walter's leading here. That's down the garden path further. Apparently we're heading towards something called North Fort. That's the word. See, I'm dehydrated already and suffering from exposure. Okay, and it's about 1.9 kilometers away. Yeah, okay. Well, I haven't been on the treadmill in 3 weeks, so I guess this is my workout. This is where the path has led us so far. It's called the Barracks. Bunch of buildings. Have no idea what they are. Don't know if it's something to do with the military or what, although one of the doors had a Montessori sign on it, for Montessori school, so not sure what this is, really. So, more up front and personal with nature here. Not sure what this is. Some kind of bird. Hope it's a friendly bird. Hello bird, are you friendly? Are you a friendly bird? I don't know how friendly you might be. And in the distance you can see Sydney from wherever we are. Okay, so after that big long walk we got up to a cafe that it's the only place we've hit in Australia where you don't order at the counter, where they want to seat you and do table service. All we wanted was a bottle of water. No chance. So then we go into the information center looking to see if there was water and how the hell we get back to Manly. Well, we met this nice old lady in there who gave us the whole history of this place, which was active during the Second World War for protection from the enemy, all that kind of stuff, quarantine people. There's a cemetery to see. We're in there for about 10 minutes listening to her go on and on about the stuff, and all we want to know is, how do we get to Manly? So we're kind of going back the way we came. But there are signs pointing to Manly, and they give us a variety of different kilometerage.
We're not taking the scenic route. We're taking the
direct one. Yeah, well that's fine. Already been on the scenic route. Saw a lizard, saw a bird, saw no water, went off this trail. Okay. If you never see me again or hear from me again, you know that somewhere I am lost in an old World War II barracks. And we're about half a kilometer from the central business district of Manly, but this is sort of a residential street. Gives you a little idea how people live here. Big apartment building. So for today for lunch, after our little trek through the woods and up to that old World War II installation down back in Manly, we stopped at an Italian cafe, and although we had pizza last night, today we're having for lunch calzones and beer. This is, by the way, what they call a schooner. It's sort of like a half pint, but not.
It's a 3/4 pint.
More of about a 3/4 pint, Walter says. So whatever, it seems to be the most popular size that they have around most of these places is a schooner. If you ask for half pint, they don't really know what you're talking about. And this is inside this restaurant. It's kind of a nice little place. Prices aren't out of the way for this kind of place. Okay, so now we're leaving Manly Beach and heading back on the ferry to Sydney. There's the Opera House getting set up for New Year's Eve. A couple of nights to go before then. We'll be sitting up there in the top part when we get close up. Right up there we'll be having dinner, right there. So here we are waiting for the train to take us from Central Circular Quay down to Town Hall, which is only about 2 stops away. It's really not a subway system, it's a train. They don't really have it downtown. They have a bus system downtown, but the trains really take you to the outlying areas. Okay, so we're back off the ferry from Manly Beach, and now we're downtown and we're at Queen Victoria Mall, which is built in Victorian times, and now it's all shopping plaza. It's always been a series of stores, I think, from the time it was built in the 1890s. But you can see it's got a lot of really nice decoration and decor, and this huge clock up the center. And lots of things here to shop for. Here's another shot of the Queen Victoria Mall. Looking down all the levels. And up. Another clock. Really quite beautiful. Now, I'm not going to say this place is racist, but you make your own conclusion. This clock is kind of neat. See, it's animated. This little sailboat over on the far side is going around.